Hey guys! Hey guys! Hey guys! Hey guys! Stop it, stop it. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like what you're seeing, don't forget thumbs up. And leave a comment down below. Okay, concerning my last video about the lady that had 5 abortions. Well, the feedbacks were awesome. The feedbacks were great. I also learned. I was really surprised though, but then it has really increased the views, the subscribers. Thank you so much. Right? You see. And I also noticed that our viewers love stories. You like stories. And that is why I've decided to keep the stories and be giving you guys one by one. Bagam. Wait, oh my god.
Back out. One by one, back out. One, back out.
And for all of you passing by my channel, just viewing and not subscribing,
Dracarys, Dracarys,
calm down. I was just joking. So back to today's conversation, we'll be talking about trust issues. For the past few days, I've noticed it, even amongst my friends and those around me, we have trust issues. I used to have trust issues though, but well, with time, I overcame it and it has been awesome. Okay, so lack of trust issues include being extra suspicious of other people's motives and behavior. You feel taken advantage of, but only because it has happened before. In summary, you find it hard to trust. It's okay to have trust issues, yes, but when you decide to get over it, it can be very difficult, very difficult. And I do understand that some people might are probably afraid to be humiliated, to be betrayed, probably because of their past experiences or not, or whatever it is in relationships or friendships. You have to be very honest. You have to talk about the things in your own head self. When you feel like, this person is lying, that I can't just believe this person, I can't do this, I can't do that, just think about it in your head. Try and just clear the things in your head. Then you talk to your partner, you talk to your friend. Babe, I don't like this is what I feel, what do you think? Just talk about it. Listen to other person's feelings too. Very important. You can't just say that this is what this person is doing, this is what this person is doing, and just conclude. You have to listen to whatever your friend is saying so before you just conclude. And then focus on the present. It is very important. Even for those that don't have trust issues, you have to focus on the present. If you don't focus on the present, you will be living in the past, and then you will not be able to move forward because you'll be thinking of the past instead of thinking of the present. So you're able to move forward, but no, you won't. So it's better for you to think of the present. Leave the past. Past is for the past. Your past best friend, your past friendship, your past relationship, and just focus on the present. It will really help. The thing is that we don't know what is real. We all believe that this is real. We all believe that this is it. Okay, for example, in a relationship or when you want to start a friendship, you believe that this is my friend, this is going to be my best friend, and we are going to be BFFs forever. We buy clothes together, we do everything together, and then boom, something happens, or you realizes that
Or you realize that.
the person has been your friend because of money, has been your friend because of fame. How will you feel? You'll be betrayed, and that is what happens. You won't want to trust anybody again. No, don't do that. Even in relationships, this is the person I'm dating. He cheated on me, so I'm not trusting anybody again. Then how are you going to find love? You want to stay single forever? No, you can't say that. And yes, going into another relationship will be very hard. That is why you're supposed to take time, use that energy, put it into something that you can do, Like, build yourself. Focus more on yourself before you go into dating. Don't just say, okay, you cheated on me, okay, there's someone else, then you rush there. Except you were just joking too in the past relationship. So you have to think of these things, and your happiness matters. Just work on it. And if you know you can't work on it alone, talk to whoever you want to date or anything, that I have trust issues. We can do this together. Just be honest. Let's just talk about the signs. The signs you see, so you know you have the disease. You have the disease. You get suspicious of everything. You get suspicious about everything and anything. When something comes up, like, no, that's not what you were doing. Okay, take for example, your boyfriend's phone went off, yes, and then you've not been able to reach him. Let's just say it's obviously a lie. Probably the power bank went off too. Let's just say that. And then he called after and was like, okay, I'm very sorry, babe. My phone went off, and then there was no way I could charge. My power bank also went off. My friends were using it while I had battery, but then I was not able to charge. That's bullshit, I know. But he's saying it. He might be saying the truth. That's just what is funny. He might actually be saying the truth, but then you're not going to believe him. Even if you're seeing the truth in what he's saying, you will still not believe him. Why? Because you have the syndrome. You have the disease. So please, let's just always think things through. When you see that you're always suspicious about everything, why is this thing in my mouth? You're always suspicious about anything. Just try, calm down, okay? Or when you believe that others are deceptive, or they are malevolent without evidence, and then false accusation. Some people just get to imagine things in their heads, things that are not even happening, and you'll be wondering that how can you even imagine something like that? Like, how? Let me tell you something. Just because your past did something does not mean your present will do. Just because your past and your present are working towards the same route doesn't mean they will end the same way. Our fingers are not equal. You can't just do that. That is just not fair. And if your partner is not being patient, and if your partner doesn't understand that this is the kind of problem you have, I'm sorry, he will leave or she will leave. Nobody wants to be unhappy. Nobody wants to be having issues in his or a relationship every time. Nigeria already is, let's just say Nigeria already is just peaceful. Talk less of not having a peaceful relationship. So just try. It's really hard. It will take time. But you have to be determined to never give up. So let's talk about getting rid of your trust issues for good. But then getting rid of it has to be your own decision. Nobody's going to make that decision for you. It has to be your own. Just think about it like, what's the worst that can go on in this relationship? What's the worst that can happen in this friendship? He will leave me, and then that is it. If he leaves you, you will try again. Don't give up on love. Don't give up on love. Don't give up on love. What's the worst that can happen? What will happen? Just think about it. Then always think of alternatives. Think that, okay, what if it's actually like this? What if it's actually like this? What if he's saying the truth? What if she's actually telling me the truth? Just think about it. And then consider have this notion that don't be negative. Yes, don't be negative, and have this notion that it is not what you're thinking that will happen. Some people have done bad things in the past, and then they are scared it's going to happen to them in the present. For example, you double dated. She dated like 5 to 4 guys. She was playing around, and now she wants to get serious because she thinks the relationship is serious, and then the guy likes her. But then she's scared because she has done something bad in the past, and then the guy is actually doing the same thing she has done. Like, she's walking through that path. It doesn't mean the guy is cheating on you. It doesn't mean the guy is this or that. No. Just give it a chance. You don't have to always think like that. No negativity. Okay? Let go and forgive. Very important. When stuff happens, just say, okay, fine, you don't believe it though, but just be like, okay, no problem, I forgive you. Then before you know it, everything is gone. And then learn not to accuse. Learn, resist the urge to accuse. Stop accusing. When you hear, okay, when you ask and then they tell you whatever was going on, you don't accuse that. No, that's not it. This is it. This is it. Were you there? Were you there? Just stop accusing. Stop it. Okay, so recognize that two people are not alike. Like I said, just because he did this doesn't mean that the present will do this. So clear. And stop checking your partner's phone. Stop checking your partner's phone. Because if you just die, just give yourself attention. What is not there, you'll be looking for it. Yeah? An example. Let me give you an example. Some of my friends are not in a relationship. Why? Because they are scared to get hurt. And then one will even be telling me that I'm done with men. There is no guy for me. I was like, calm down. This thing is not an issue. You will definitely find one when you're ready to get one. Abi? And then recently, like 3 of them were just like, okay, I have a boyfriend. I was like, are you serious? With all those trouble and wall and everything. I have to tell them, that's what I always say. Just because the other person did this doesn't mean this one will do it. And again, you have to keep trying. You can't just stop like that. Okay, this is it, and then I'm not doing it again. No, you have to keep trying to get to your last bus stop. Nobody is saying that your heart is a toy that they can be playing with or anything. No, but you just have to keep trying. Nobody knows which is real. Nobody knows which is real. But if you want it to be real, if you decide that this is it, this is what I want, this is what I want to be, and then the other person is also saying the same thing, you guys are giving 50-50 energy, then you guys are good to go. Yes, anything can happen, but you're working towards it. You're being determined. So please, let's try and go through all this stuff and let's see if it will work. I also used to have trust issues, but now look at me talking about trust issues. I actually got some of those points online, well, apparently, because I don't want you guys thinking that this small girl, what does she know? But forget to, I know things. Well, what do I know anyway? So please, I would really appreciate it if you guys can share your experiences, your past, your present experiences on trust issues, so that we can all learn. We learn every day. Nobody is perfecto. So please share your comments down below. The comment section is down because people were asking me where the comment section was. It's down. Just keep scrolling. It's down below. So thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget